Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, hi, hello everyone. Am I clearly audible? Are you can able to see my screen? Please let me know in the chat, and I'll wait for your response. And based on that, I will start my session. So, yes, good evening, everyone. Am I clearly audible? Please let me know in the chat. And we know we have some around 7 to 8 seconds of delay between you and me, and I can also understand that. So I want to listen from you guys in the chat. Please respond, and we will start our session. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, just welcome to the day 4 on TCS web series. And in this session, we are going to discuss about very important, and frankly, I'm saying in TCS platform examinations, you will find these models very frequently in high level number. For example, if you see the elementary statistics, you will see around 2 to 3 problems in any TCS NQT or TCS Ninja, like those problems. And figural and faction analysis also in the visual reasoning category, they're asking around minimum of 2 questions, and maximum in some papers I am seeing up to 3 questions. And when coming to the data interpretation and data sufficiency, which is also most important topic for TCS digital as well. So totally the TCS is taking care of these 4 topics a lot, and they want to test the students pulse based on these categories. Why? Because they are somewhat kind of mathematical statistics related problems, and for it's the future for some programming language as well, statistics, and based on your visualization skills. So all these categories are very important. Even if you are very good at the concept of quantitative aptitude or reasoning, they want to test your skills through data interpretation and data sufficiency, DS. Okay, so in this total session I will tell you how we will proceed towards the sessions. First of all, we'll discuss about data interpretation related questions and visual reasoning. And I am telling you guys, I am just making you guys what we are going to learn in this session. So elementary statistics, visual reasoning, some important data sufficiency related questions on the quant. So all these sessions will be, all these questions will be very useful for you guys. So in order to get all these type of updates from the our side, so if you want to know what is the present companies are hiring or recruiting or just throwing the notification for different years, I'll always say that to the students that please follow us through all our social media handles so that you can immediately get the information regarding the placements, right? So I frankly say, most importantly, that is Instagram, we have different handles for different years. For example, we have prepared Instagram page for 2023 batch, 2022 batch, and 2021 batch and 2020 batch. Why? Because every company will post their recruitment for the different years. We will make sure to give the immediate notification for the different years on that particular pages. So based on your passed out batch, please follow the corresponding pages: Prepinsta 2023, Prepinsta 2022, Prepinsta 2021, and 2020. And we have a beautiful community over in the Discord. We will have a lot of sessions over there, and we have a lot of group discussion or doubt solving channels will be there. So we'll very interactive in the Discord as well. And when coming to the Facebook, WhatsApp, and Telegram, it's always help you guys to get the notification of different placement. And if you want to get our Prime, and this is the Valentine week, we are providing the flat 14% discount on our website, that is Prepinsta Prime. So use the coupon code Valentine so that you will definitely get a 14% discount while you are purchasing. So I'll get back to all these things, which is what is the Prepinsta Prime we are offering and what is the discount, which how do you have to validate this on everything. First, we'll start some question and answers, and in between we'll discuss about them. Okay. So just look into the first question. So I'll go through the questions very slowly. Why? Because you guys can easily understand how we are trying the students, right? So just look at here. When coming to the directions of the question, refer the pie chart and answer the given questions below. The percentage distribution of the teachers in 6 different subjects is given. So this pie chart is given in terms of percentages. Okay. The total number of teachers is 53,600 members. Okay. So just look into the question. 25% of the maths teachers on leave today. What is the number of maths teachers who are not on leave? So first, let's look into the question clearly. So you guys need to know a lot of theory background of this DA, but I am making this question for easy for you guys instantly. Just remember this type of shortcut. When you have a pie chart, the total angle made by the pie chart will be always 100%. If the question is given in terms of degrees, we will discuss that in terms of degrees. But here it is given in terms of percentages. So simply it is 100%. So 25% of maths teachers on leave. So first of all, think about this. How many maths teachers were there? So the total teachers are 53600, and maths teachers here is only 19%. Why? Because see, the dark green is Hindi, next is English, next is maths. So it's gradually in the clockwise direction. So maths teachers are only 19%. So 19% of some value we have to find. And I will tell you the shortcuts how to do the calculations as well. So try to be with me. And just look into the next concept, that is, this is the total number of mathematics people. And here he is saying 25% of the maths teachers on leave. So if 25% are in leave, can I say 75% are presented? What is the total number of maths teachers who are not on leave, which is nothing but presented we have to find. So 75% of 19% of 53600. So seems like easy concept or easy expression, but finding the answer is little tough one. So let's make it very simple according to our speed match techniques. Just look at here. In the percentages, we know 75% is nothing but 3 by 4 into 19% is nothing but 19 by 100 into the total number is 53600. 0000 got cancelled. And when you see the last 2 digits is a 36, so it is a 4 multiple. So 4 will cancel 1 time, remainder is 13. 13 means 3 times, remainder 16 means 4 times. So always I have left with these type of complex calculations, guys. That's why we will train our students. The 2 beautiful concepts, those are called as digit sum concept and unit digit concept. We will train our all students for speed maths calculation, these type of shortcuts. Why? Because they will make easy choosing of the options. Just look at here how we will do. In a regular way, regular people will do multiplication, but we will do the unit digit and digit sum concept easily. Just look at here. 3 nines are unit digit is 7 and 7 fours are unit digit 8. Why? Because 3 nines are 27, so unit digit is 7. 7 fours are 28, so unit digit is 8. So my output answer will always consist unit digit 8. So option A and option B got cancelled. I have left with E and D. Again, I will get a lot of questions from the students that when you have two options with the same unit digit, what we have to do? It's very simple. You have to do, which is nothing but digit sum concept or some divisibility rules. All these shortcuts we already given in our prime courses and our theory lectures. So that's why I'm not unable to deliver everything here. So I'm just giving one portion of it. Just look at here. What is divisibility rule of 3? So just look at here, guys. 3, 19, 134. So if you multiply all these numbers, the answer will be always 3 multiple. Am I right or not? Why? Because you are multiplying with 3. What is 3 divisibility rule? 3 divisibility rule is nothing but the sum of the digits also 3 multiple. So 7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus 8, 19, 19 plus 2, 22. So digit sum is 22. So 22 is not a 3 multiple. So option C also got eliminated. Option D is my answer. That's it. If you want to do it, you can do it to verify it. See, 7 plus 3, 10 and 6 plus 8, 14. So total 24. So 24 is a 3 multiple. Here I am not finding the output. See what I am saying. Here we are not finding the output answer. We are verifying the answer. Remember, verification will take very less time and calculation will take more time. So these type of shortcuts we will try in our prime courses so that student can cover more number of problems, right? So just look into the next question. So it is a problem depends on visual reasoning oriented, which is figure and faction analysis. And in some companies also they are seeing like folding and unfolding of 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional figures. So whatever the name it might be, but the actual background they are originated from visual reasoning. Okay, and you know guys, we have a separate courses for each and every type of like this. For example, you can see visual reasoning course here. See, every category we are doing in a specific way so that student can easily grab the concept and they can deliver their best in less time. So just look into the next category, that is figure and faction analysis. And here the question: the figure marks X is folded to form a box. So this is a 2-dimensional box and they are folding this figure to 3-dimensional figure, which is called as isometric view. 4 possibles A, B, C, D are given below, some of which can be formed and some cannot be formed. Okay. Choose from the alternatives the boxes that can be formed. So you have to find which option we can create. So it is a valid cube you have to find. So in order to do these type of problems, we'll always have some specific rules for cubes folding and unfolding. Around 22 rules are there. It's not a rules actually, it is a 22 types of figures were there. So if you know those 22 figures at a once, you will always get the correct answers for these type of problems and you can score more than 2 marks in the TCS. So just look at here. G and U always opposite. So the opposite faces will have one cube or one face gap. And P and A are opposite and N and M are opposite. So for your clarification, I am writing here, N is opposite to M always, and P is opposite to A always, and G is opposite to U always. Remember guys, according to the isometric view, if you are seeing one face, you can't see opposite face of this particular letter. This is called isometric view. If you have done your engineering mathematics drawing in your first semester, there you can find this type of drawings, right? You will draw the picture in 45 degrees angle. It's called isometric view. So isometric view is nothing but you can able to see one face at a time. You can't see the opposite face. So according to those rules, we can say N and M cannot be together, and P and A cannot be together, and G and U cannot be together. So just look at here, G and U are together, but according to our structure analysis of the opposite sides, G and U cannot be together. Why? Because they are opposite sides. So you can't see them at a time. So option 1 is got eliminated. It's not a valid cube. It's an invalid cube. So whenever 1 is invalid, I won't verify all the options. What I will do is I will immediately eliminate A and D. I will always have eye on options when I am doing the visual reasoning questions. Why? Because if I start doing blindly for every cube, I will waste my around, for each cube you will take 5 seconds, you will waste 20 seconds. Why you have to do it for every cube? Just go through the options. See, 1 is not a valid, so my answers are not A and D. I have left with B and C. Just look at here, what is the difference between B and C? 2 is valid here, 2 is also valid here, only the difference is 3. So if you find 3 is valid or not, you can choose any one of the option. Just look at here. A is opposite to P. So P is not visible. So A is valid face. And M and R actually opposite, but you are seeing at a time here. So it is not a valid face. So 3 also not valid. So I have left with B. I will choose B as my answer. Even I won't verify them whether correct or not. Why? Because they have given intentionally to test your logical approach towards the options as well. So these type of techniques you need to know while you are entering into any examination, right? So guys, please let me know in the chat, is everything fine till now? And are you able to follow me clearly? Even I am looking at the chart now. So please respond in the chat. If you have any doubts, you can always open to ask me in the chat, guys, so that I'll definitely help you guys. And meanwhile, just look into the next question, and if anyone can answer, you can answer. Yes, okay. If you don't have any doubts, it's fine. I'll go and I'll explain a lot of questions. Why? Because if we have a more time, we can discuss more number of questions. So just look at here. So look at the shape. In the previous question, we have some plus type of symbol, and here we have some Z shape, which is inverted or turned anti-clockwise 90 degrees, whatever it may be. So it is some kind of this shape. So by using different shapes, they will tease you or they will confuse you. But if you know the actual background of this, you don't have to confuse yourself. So remember, 3 is opposite to ampersand. So 3 is opposite to ampersand. And so when you have two opposite faces, remember, they cannot be together. This is the idea you need to get in your brain. That's it. And 6 is opposite to 4. And the remaining phases, that is dollar is opposite to plus. So dollar is opposite to plus. So what is the question they are asking about? So which can be formed? So start doing this. 4 and 6 I am seeing at a time, but 4 and 6 are opposite faces. So 1 is invalid. If 1 is invalid, I can eliminate option A, I can eliminate option B. And I have only two options. And here 2, 4 are correct. Here they are saying 2, 3, 4 is correct. So I will go for 3. If 3 is correct, my option is D. If 3 is not correct, my option is C. See how simple I am doing the problem within very less time. So simply look at the 3. 3 and ampersand and actually they are opposite, but here they are saying adjacent. So option D got eliminated. So option C is correct. That is 2 and 4 are correct again. So see guys, these type of approaches only will help you in the exam to do it in a very less time. Why? Because I have heard a lot of comments from the students after they completed a lot of TCS NQT or TCS Ninja or TCS Digital. they will always raise one topic that to me is, sir, we are aware of the concepts, but we are unable to do it in less time. Why? Because you need to listen to our shortcuts and you have to do it in a smart way. This is only help you guys in the examination. So that's why I'll always say practice more and reach us, and we'll give you more shortcuts. We have all the shortcuts in your RAM. Where you have to use, you need to learn them through the practice of our quizzes. Then only you can achieve the speed. Okay, so just look into the next question quickly. The number of people visited city Y in April is what percent more than the city X in March? See guys, when I will tell you the shortcut immediately now. When I see the data interpretation related questions, I won't read the directions. I won't look into the diagram. First, I will look into the question. That's why you will see once I started this question, I have read the question directly. So this is the first and most important technique you need to learn, that is read the question first and analyze the data next, so that you can easily know. While you are reading the data, you will know how to retrieve the data for this particular question. Why? Because in the data interpretation of TCS, they will ask you only one question based on the DI. Like they will give you one unique DI, data interpretation diagram, and they will ask only one question. Don't waste your time by reading the entire data around 1 minute. Just look into the question, what you are required of. Just look at the diagram. Are you retrieving directly or not? If you are not getting any info, then read the instructions. This is how I'll always suggest students when you are having only one question on DA. So just look at here. The number of people visited city Y in April. See, city X or Y, two cities are there. Okay, city Y is white line, and April I want. So April white line is 280. So simply the answer is 280. Is what percent more than the city X? Okay, city X is there in March. So in March, city X is green color, so 250. So they're asking what percent more, right? So if A is some percentage more than B, what you have to do? We have a formula that A minus B by B into 100% is the answer for more or less percentage if you want to find. So you will use the same formula, 280 minus 250 divided by, here city Y is comparing with city X. So the value of city X must be in the denominator. So city X is 250 in the denominator. And in order to convert into percentage, you need to multiply with 100. So 280 and 250 difference is 30, and 0 got cancelled. 25 cancel 100 4 times. So 4 3s are 12. So 12% is the answer. So this is how you have to do this type of data interpretation problem. See guys, I have done nothing. I have read the question. I have noted the information given in the diagram. It will take maximum of 1 minute to 45 seconds if you are in the exam. While I am explaining here, I have written all the required formulas, and I am explaining towards you. I will take 3 to 4 minutes. So it depends on the way of doing. Explanation is different, doing is different. And just look into the next question based on again data interpretation, which is a tabular data interpretation. Even see guys, you are seeing a huge numbers here, but trust me, don't read the information first. Why? Because we are having only one question on the DI. Don't analyze the data. Just look into the question first. What is the total marks obtained in Telugu by Abhiram, Balram and Ishwar? Okay. Even tabular is much easier. So what is the marks obtained by Balram, Abhiram and Ishwar is nothing but C. Abhiram Telugu is 72 and Balaram is 54 and Ishwar is 74. But here the marks are 60, but they are getting 72, 74 means it is little tricky, and we have a additional data we need to take care of. So just look into the data now. Percentage of marks are obtained by 6 people are given in terms of percentage. See, percentage. So this is 72 percentage, 54 percentage, 74 percentage. So I can say, remember guys, all are got the marks on Telugu, right? So you don't have to find 72% of the value, 54% of the value, and 74% of the value, and you are adding them. It's a wrong approach. Don't calculate individual values. Calculate total marks obtained by 3 people first. So 72% and 54% and 74%. If you add 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 2 is 0 and 1. Here 7 plus 7, 14, 14 and 6, 20. So 200%. So overall, these 3 people got 200% marks. So 100% marks is always full marks. That is 60 marks for Telugu. And 200% marks is nothing but, can I say double of it? So the answer is 120. So option A is correct. See how simply we can do it. So this is how you can do these problems, guys, easily. And again, I'm saying this is a Valentine week and we are providing flat 14% discount. This is the very lowest prices we are offering for the students to get utilize of our prime. Why? Because we are having upcoming placement season. For various companies will get a different notification for their placement, so it's a right time to utilize this discount coupon, that is Valentine, and you will get the 14% discount. And I will show you guys what we are providing in our Prepinsta Prime. So you can see, if you enroll for more than 1 year subscription, you will get our Prepinsta Nano Degree certification along with TCS Ion remote internship certificates, very useful for you guys while you are going through the interviews. And if you see whatever the courses we are providing here, very popular languages, you will always need to learn before going to any placement test or for any company. It is C programming, C++, Java and Python. These become the basic programs every students have to know before attempting their placement drive, at least 1 or 2 programming languages. And then coming to the popular coding, basic coding, intermediate coding, competitive coding, data structures and data structures using C, C++. And if you want to clear any written test, the minimum sections you will always see, that is quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal ability, and data interpretation. We have a separate course for this, and visual reasoning and cryptography for different companies. Or if you want to prepare for platform specific like CoCubes, AMCAT, HackerRank, Metal, we have everything. And if you want to prepare for company specific like TCS, NQT, or TCS Ninja, or TCS Digital, TCS, all platform specific, you can prepare on Cognizant. See, you can prepare in a one platform, that is Prepinsta Prime. If you get the one subscription, you can easily get all the things at your fingertips. So if you want to know about the prices and everything, you can check the description box of this video, and you can go to, I am just logging out for you guys to make you see the prices. Some of you guys are asking for the prices. So for the 3 month subscription, you have to pay 2499, and for 6 months it is 3499, and for 12 months it is 4499. If you apply the coupon codes, also you will get some discounts, and these offers will be valid for some specific time. So it's your right time to start your preparation. Why? Because in the next 1 or 2 months you will get all your placement notification, so it's better to go with our prime and use the coupon code Valentine, so you get the flat 14% discount. And let's look into the next question. And meanwhile, I would like to see the comments as well if you have any doubts. So meanwhile, please read the question as well, and I am looking at the chart now. Okay, so Mitesh, please reach out to our support team. They will definitely help you through whatever the notification you would like to hear from. So just follow our Instagram handle, Prepinsta 2022. There you can drop a message for us and we will update you with all the information, whatever you required. Okay, just look into the question now, guys. Let x be the upper limit of the model class and y be the class mark of the median class of the following data. What is the value of 3x minus 2y? So just look at here, guys. Here they're asking about x is upper limit of model class. First of all, before entering the elementary statistics question and answers, always you need to know the basic terminology what they are going to ask in the examination. So that's why we have separately created elementary statistics full-fledged course for that, separate section for elementary statistics. Why? Because we have a plenty of words you need to learn. For example, if you don't know what is model class, or if you don't know what is a class mark of the median class, you can't even start the problem, frankly, right? So all these terminologies, we have around 20 terms in the statistics. If you know those 20 terms, you can easily do these problems without wasting much time. Just look at here, how can we do? Model class is nothing but the class which is having highest frequency. So here in the frequency distribution 8, 12, 12, 11, 13 and 6, we have a 13 highest frequency. So the corresponding class is called as model class. So the model class is equal to 30 to 35. But x is upper limit, right? So x value will be 35. Why? Because 30 to 35, the upper limit is 35. That's it, x value got it. And let's look into the y value, which is equal to class mark of median class. So first you need to find median class. In order to find the median class, first thing we have to do, we have to add all frequencies is the first step. So add them. 8 plus 12, 20, 20 plus 12, 32, 32 plus 11, 43, 43 plus 13, answer is 56, 56 plus 6 is answer 62. After finding the total frequency, you need to divide by 2, which is equal to 31. So 31 element is called as median. So 31st term will be presented where is the corresponding class. So just look at here, 8 and here 20, next is 32, next is 43, next is 56, next is 62. So this is called cumulative frequency. So 31st element will be occur on, not here, not here. See, here we have 32 elements. So the corresponding class will have 31st term. So this class is called as median class. For the time being, in order to explain you guys in a very less time, I'm explaining this very quickly, but in our theory lectures, we have explained all this concept very crystal clear. Why? Because we will explain everything around 15 minutes of the median class. So you can easily understand. But here I can't explain for the 15-20 minutes. So that's why I'm making very simple. 31st term is presented here. So the corresponding class is called as median class. That is equal to, median class is equal to 20 to 25. But y is class mark, right? Class mark is nothing but average of 20 and 25, which is 22.5. So we know x and y values and we need to find 3x minus 2y value. 3x is nothing but 3 times 30, 90 and 5 times 15. So answer is 105 minus 2 times 22.5, 2 times 22 is 44 and 0.1 is 1, sorry 0.5 is 1. So answer is 45. So the difference is 100 minus 40, 60. So option A is correct. 60 is the value of 3x minus 2y. See guys, if you know the terms, you can do it very easily. If you don't know the terms, even you can't start the problem. And just look into the next problem, that is Find the median mark of the following distribution. So again, I'm saying median marks, which is nothing but, if you don't know the median formula for the group data, which is nothing but the tabular data is called as in the statistics group data. If you don't know the formula of median class or median, even you can't start the problem. So that's why the formulas for the statistics is very important. So the median for tabular data or group data is always simply L plus n by 2 minus C divided by F into H. Okay, so if you know this formula, it's easy to understand. What is L, n by 2, C, F? I will teach you guys. Okay, within 1 minute, I will try to make it very simple. So first find the cumulative frequency, that is 8, next is 20, next is 42, next is 50, and next one is 56. Sorry guys, it's my bad. The starting alphabet is 2, I have written as 8, it's wrong. See guys, cumulative frequency is 2 here, not 8. 2 plus 12 is 14. 14 plus 22 is nothing but 36. 36 plus 8 is nothing but 44. 44 plus 6 is nothing but 50. So, first, L is nothing but lower limit of median class. So first we need to find the median class. Median class is nothing but the sum of the frequencies divided by 2, which is nothing but 25th term, is presenting in which class is called as the median class. So just look at here, in the cumulative frequency, 25th term will be presented at 36 elements. So the corresponding class is called as median class. So L value is equal to here, lower limit is 20, so 20. What is n by 2? N by 2 is nothing but simply the sum of the frequencies divided by 2. N is sum of the frequencies. So 20 plus sum of the frequencies 50 by 2 minus C is nothing but cumulative frequency up to preceded value, which is nothing but, this is the median class, right? So cumulative frequency preceded by the median class. So simply, for instance, I will say before median class, that's it. So 14. So here the value is 14 divided by F is nothing but frequency of the median class. Frequency is 22. So divide by 22. And H is nothing but range of the class or the difference between the class or the simply difference range. So 0 to 10 means 10. So start doing this. 2 will cancel 25. 25 and 14 difference is 11. And 11 cancel this 2 times. 2 will cancel this 5 times. So 20 plus 5 is the answer, 25. So only substitution of the values may take the time if you don't know the actual background. But if you know the background, even I don't have to explain all these things. Directly you will write the step and you will get the answer 25 within less than 1 minute. Okay guys, so this is how you can do this type of elementary statistics. So I don't want to waste much time. If you have still any doubts, please reach out to me in the chat section and I will definitely give you the answer quickly. Okay, so just look into the another problem based on the visual reasoning. So I don't want to waste our time. So just look at here. This is some critical pattern. See, it is not in a structured way. It is some simply it's not in any shape. In order to explain, right? It's like a gun. Okay, so simply take it like alternative shapes. Hash is opposite to star and dollar is opposite to question mark. So if we have two matches, the last remaining will be opposite, that is at the rate is opposite to ampersand. So what is the question is about? See, choose the which can be formed. Even I am not reading the data. Why? Because you are already habituated to this. They have given some unfolded two-dimensional sheet and you have to fold it, you will get the three-dimensional sheet. But here they want to ask, choose from the alternatives boxes that can be formed. So I'll always check the question which I have to find. That's it. I don't read every instruction from the start if I already habituate to the concepts. Right? This is what you need to learn once you start your practice as well. You need to know what is the question and how they will ask. Then only you will get aware of the speed. Okay, cool. Just look at here. There are adjacent, so we need to find the can be formed. So C and at the rate are adjacent here, but actually they are opposite. So A cannot be created. A is a false cube or invalid cube. So A cannot be created means option A got eliminated. All of the above also got eliminated. Why? Because if A is not there, how can you say all of the above? So we have two options, B and D. So the different person is C here. So check the C. Star opposite is hash. It is not there, so it is a valid. Question mark opposite is dollar, but it is not there, so it is also valid. So if two faces are valid, third face is automatically will get valid. So option C is a valid cube. So option C is a valid cube. Option B is your answer. So this is how you can easily do the problems. Even I don't want to waste much time on this. So let's move forward to the data sufficiency related problems. Here, I am saying you guys again and again, data sufficiency is again two categories, which is nothing but data sufficiency on logical reasoning and data sufficiency on quant. So there are two types of data sufficiency is there. So for the time being, here I am explaining the data sufficiency on quant. So this is very crucial. They will test you guys whether you know the concept or not. They don't want actual answers. Here they are not to ask you based on the output answers. For example, you don't have to find the values. They want to test your thinking skills and how good you are at some particular concept. So just look at here for the time being. Look at the question. In a family, there are 5 members. Nidhi, Vidhi, Nitya. Even I don't read the names. Okay, there are 5 people. Okay, cool. Find the present age of Anil. So this is the question. So we need to find the Anil age. So guys, 5 people are there. If you know the Anil age, then only you will get the answer, right? So let's start with the statement 1. The average age of 5 family members are 36. So the average of 5 people is given, then you can find 5 people's sum, which is equal to 36 into 5. Don't calculate any answers. Just leave it like that. So from the statement 1, I can find 5 persons ages sum. Okay, I am not getting Anil age. So alone is not sufficient. Just look into the second statement. Nidhi, Vidhi and Anil are 75. So Nidhi plus Vidhi plus Anil age is 75. Guys, see here we have 5 members, here we have 3 members. If you subtract them, you will get 2 persons ages, that is Ajay and Nitya. But I am not getting Anil age, right? So frankly, I can't say alone or together. Just go to the statement 3. The present age of Anil is 12 years more than the Ajay. So the third statement is saying Anil age is equal to Ajay plus 12. Guys, even with the statement 3 alone, we can't find. If you know the Ajay age, you can find Anil age. But even you don't know what is Ajay age. Why? Because Nitya and Ajay we are getting. So see, we have 5 variables, but we have 3 equations. Can you find the Anil age? Remember this. When you have 5 variables, you need to have at least 4 or 5 equations. So you can't find the answer of Anil. Why? Because we have 5 people, but we have 3 equations. even you can't solve. So you can choose all the options together, all the statements together, we can't find the answer. So simply all the data, 1 alone, 2 alone, no, 1, 2 are, see, 1, 2, 3 are not sufficient to answer the question. Option D is correct. So even if you join 3 statements together also, you can't find the answer. If you want to verify, you can verify on your end and you can get back to me if you have any doubts. And just look into the next question on the data sufficiency. What is the market price of an article? So just look at here, guys. The statement is given. The market price is list price or market price, both are same. It's not a big deal if you know the profit and loss concept. The selling price of an the selling price after giving 25% discount on a market price is 600 rupees. See, guys, if you are giving 25% discount means, can I say you got the product for 75% or not? So if 75% is 600, which is nothing but you can find the 100% value, right? Which is a market price. So here I am not saying find the answer. I am saying, can you find or not? Yes, we can find if you know the profit and loss concept properly. So statement 1 alone is sufficient. 1 alone is sufficient to answer the question. So just look into the statement 2 now. If the article was sold on the market price, then the profit earned on the cost price would be either 60% or 300. So he is saying, for example, cost price plus 300 is equal to market price. See, if you sell the product for market price, you will get 300 profit. We know market price is equal to cost price plus profit. And he's saying this 300 rupees is 60%. Am I right or not? So 60% profit is same as 300 rupees. What is the profit means, guys? Profit means 60% on cost price. So 16% on cost price is 300 rupees. You will find cost price. If you know the cost price, you will find market price by adding 300. So I can find market price also in the second statement alone. See, guys, this all interrelated to the theory. If you don't know the proper theory knowledge, even I can't do anything. Why? Because they're interrelated. So 1 alone is sufficient, 2 alone is sufficient. So always either 1 or 2 alone is sufficient, we have to choose. And we have designed a beautiful algorithm for the data sufficiency as well, how to choose the answers options as well. For example, 1 alone is doing and 2 alone is also doing the answer or giving the answer. Either or is the case. So immediately I will choose option C even without looking at the remaining options. This is how we will make our videos to save a lot of time for the students. And just look into the next question based on the data interpretation. And guys, any doubts you can ask me in the chat. Even I am looking in the chat now. Guys, are you can able to understand everything? GG in the chat. Am I clear? And I am just giving 1 or 2 minutes to read the data. And if you guys can try, you can try. Okay. So just look into the question now, guys, how to do. The directions is given. Okay. Some year is given and some A, B, C, D is given, which are vehicles. Okay. Let's immediately look into the question first. The production of E in year 2004. So E in 2004, yeah, 130. Was what percentage of the production of B in 2003? B in 2003 is 210. So they're asking 130 is how much percentage on 210. That's it. So 130 by 210 into 100% is your answer. That's it. 0, 0 got cancelled. 13 by 21 into 100. Let's see. If I assume this is a 20, 20 will cancel 12 around 6 times. So my answer will be more than 60. So I can eliminate option B and option C. And it is not more than 67 or 65, right? Why? Because 2 will cancel 12 around 6 or 61 or 60.5, something like that. So it is very near to 60 or 61. So my answer will be 61.9%. Even I don't do exact answer. Why? Because we know where to find the answer, where to do the approximation. Why? Because this is what we will train the students. See, when the options are very far from each other, 67, 61, 59, 57, and we have some breakdown, which is nothing but the option will be, or the answer will be more than 60. So I have skipped the option B and option C. So I left with A and D, that's it. So this is how you can easily do the problems. So that's why DA is more easy when you are actually know the background. Okay, just look into the next question, that is, what is the market price of an article? Okay, what is the market price of an article, which is nothing but we have to find MP or list price. The selling price of an article is 500. Guys, the selling price is equal to 500. You can't find market price, right? So 1 alone is not sufficient. Selling price after offering 5% discount on the market price is 665 rupees. Guys, carefully look at here. Market price is equal to, sorry, I will write like this. I don't want to confuse you guys. Selling price is equal to market price minus discount. Am I right or not? For example, if you are selling a product to the customer, after giving some discount, you will give the discount on the label price or market price. Am I right or not? So if you know the selling price, you can easily find the market price. Why? Because we know one term, we have MP here, and discount also we will provide on market price. So minus 5% here. So 5% of market price is equal to SP. So we know SP 665, and we can find MP value. We can find, we don't have to find. We can, but we don't have to know. So yes, option 2 alone is giving me the answer, and I can find. So market price of an article is 40% above the cost price. See guys, here they are saying if cost price is 100 rupees, the market price will be 140 rupees. If it is 200 rupees, it will be 280 rupees. Why? Because 40% above. But we don't know the cost price. How can we find market price? So statement 3 is also irrelevant, and we can't find the market price. So 2 alone is giving the answer. Then you don't have to use any combinations. You are getting the answer directly. You don't have to use any combinations. So option B is your answer. Okay, so this is a easy kind of problems, but they are asking in a tricky way. So you guys need to get this logics. So please try to restore Prevent Prime and learn more and more shortcuts we are providing for the students, so that you can do your best in the exam. Why? Because you have to deliver your best. You don't have to practice in the exam. You have to deliver your best after practice. Okay. So just look into the next problem, which is based on standard deviation, which is nothing but elementary statistics. So if you have any doubts, you can throw in the chat. Meanwhile, I would like to again tell you this thing for a lot of people. See guys, this is a Valentine week, so we are providing some better discounts on our Prime website. So here you can find all the different courses in a single platform. You don't have to run anywhere for different company preparations. You can sit on a Prepinsta Prime and you can learn whatever the platform you are preparing for, like TCS, and see, for example, company specific like Microsoft, Goldman Sachs, Amazon, Cisco, or Cognizant, Gen C, or Elevate, or Next, TCS Digital, InfiniQ. So everything you can know, right? Or if you want to prepare for section specific, which is nothing but aptitude, reasoning, verbal, data interpretation, visual reasoning. If you have any doubts, you can just reach to this particular course and you can start your practice. And we have a beautiful structure oriented, analytical oriented quizzes over there, so that you can easily analyze yourself in which topic you are little weak or which topic you are more comfortable and confident, so that you can change your preparation plan for your upcoming companies. And if you have subscribed more than for 1 year, you will get TCS and remote internship and Princeton Nano degree certificate. Both can be useful at your interview panel. And see, when coming to the prices, a lot of people are asking. 3 months subscription is 2499, 6 months is 3499, and 12 months it is 4499. And if you want to get more subscriptions for 18 months, it is 4999. For 24 months, it is 5499, and for 36 months, it is 5999, and 48 months 6499. So this price may vary after completion of this clock, 8 hours 2 minutes. So just hurry up to grab this opportunity and just look into the question now. What is the standard deviation correct up to 2 decimals of the numbers? So just look at here, guys. 21334, 21335, 21336, 21337, and a 21338. What is the standard deviation? So this is a straight away question asked in TCS. That's why I have taken, in order to prove the students that he is asking the question in a tricky way, not in a blind way, and you can do the problem in just less than 30 seconds, even it is a complex problem. So just look at here. If you have a proper background, so many people will start with standard deviation formula is equal to 1 by n into some x bar minus xi whole square and the square root of, like this. Variance is nothing but, right? Variance is nothing but square term, and standard deviation is nothing but root term. So when you have this type of problems, here we can get the square root. Okay, variance is equal to standard deviation square. We know that. So they will find the average and they will take the differences and they will do the square terms and everything. It's a wrong approach, and even if you have a calculator, you can't do this problem within less than 1 minute. But with our shortcuts we are providing in our Prepinista Prime theory lectures, if you are seen that, you can understand this easily. When the numbers are in arithmetic progression or consecutive numbers, the average is nothing but always middle term. See how simply we done. If the numbers are consecutive numbers, the average is always middle term. Then how to find standard deviation? Standard deviation is nothing but 1 by total number of terms, which is 1 by 5. And we will do the square root, obviously. I'm just writing outside the everything. And remember, guys, how to use 1 by n, and some people will don't know how to use 1 by n minus 1. 1 by n is for population and 1 by n minus 1 for sample. So this is a population, so you can directly use 1 by n. So start doing this. What is x minus xi whole square, which is nothing but average minus particular number difference. So average is middle term. What will be the differences? For the first term and the average, the difference is 2. So 2 square is nothing but 4. And plus, we have to do sigma actually. And next, 21336 and 21335 difference is 1. 1 square is 1. And 21336 and 21336 itself is the difference 0. Whole square will be again 0. And difference between average and the next term is 1. 1 square is 1. And the average and the last term difference is 2. 2 square is 4. Square root of, which is equal to square root of 1 by 5 into 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 5, 10. And 5 will cancel this 2 times. So answer is square root 2. Square root 2 is nothing but 1.41. So option A is correct answer. See guys, how you are proceeding towards the theories matter actually. Here I can't tell you everything in a just 1 or 2 minutes. So that's why I have taken this as much simple as I can. So I am not using a formula always. I will never use the formulas. I will use the only procedure oriented for the elementary statistics. Okay. So, and one more thing, just don't forget to follow our Instagram and Discord, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Telegrams to get all the notification for a different platforms. And frankly, I am saying TCS is going to give you all the upcoming notification, so don't miss any type of notification for your particular years. For example, if you are a 2022 year, try to follow our Instagram page Prepinsta 2022. And if you are a 2023 batch, if you want to know about all the upcoming placement rise, just follow Prepinsta 2023 page. So we will post every placement drives or the notification or the recruitment based on their years in particular Instagram handles. Why? Because we don't want to waste the students' time by posting the post for in a bulk way. So that's why we have created handles for each and every year. So try to utilize this. And again, I'm telling you guys, in order to get our prime, this is the best time to get flat 14% discount if you use the coupon code Valentine. And you can see the link in the description box so that you can press on the prime subscription and you will get over there, and you can use the Valentine coupon directly and you will get the flat 14% discount and you can directly purchase it. And yes, that's it. Thank you so much for this today's session. And if you have any doubts, you can post me in the comment section. And if you have any doubts, I will explain you guys, or else we will end the session. And any doubts? If you don't have any doubts, you can leave now. Thank you so much for this wonderful session, guys.
We have a tailored course
And
on how to crack any exam of TCS, be it the TCS NQT or the Ninja, Digital, or even the Code Vita. And the best thing is we cover each and every minor topic that could be asked, be it aptitude, reasoning, verbal, or coding, or data interpretation. We got it all covered. Talking about aptitude, we start with a basic topic as number system, as well as we cover complex topics such as elementary statistics, which is a new addition to TCS and is very important, and even data interpretation. In the verbal section, we teach students on how to ace the comprehension part, and also we make them know the very basics of English grammar, which is necessary to crack the verbal section of TCS. The coding section also contains the required logic of programming like DSA, trees, graphs, as well as we offer the programs which are frequently asked in the exam in our top 100 coding questions. Students can revise what they have learned using the Prepinsta mock assignments and tests, which are also a part of the course. When we say prime, we do intend to give the prime experience for all our students. We offer complimentary live classes, mock quizzes, and we cover every aspect of the TCS interview, be it the HR interview or the technical interview. It is a complete all-in-one package. Student can also check the interview experience section, which offers real-time interview experiences of freshers who have cracked the TCS interview and exams from the first-hand experience. We have material which crosses over 100 hours of learning just for TCS. So what are you waiting for? Get the prime experience today.